I've been thinking a lot about silence lately and what happens when creators like me go quiet.
Creators like me? Girl, you act like you're somebody big.
Did y'all hear that? Anyways, so a few months ago, I thought that I was fully in my groove. I was posting weekly videos, I was scripting, I was editing during the week. I had a consistent groove going. I was showing up for myself. All was well. But then one Sunday, I just didn't post. I wasn't feeling burned out or swamped. I just had nothing to say. And honestly, that silence felt a lot heavier than I expected. So much so that I published a blog post about it. Go check out my Substack and read all about the silence, or you can keep watching here. Or you can do both. When you're used to creating regularly, falling short of that posting schedule and that groove can feel like breaking a promise to yourself and to your community, even if the community is just you and your grandma and your aunt. Hey, Aunt Laura. It also feels risky, especially as a smaller creator. I took a break from Instagram, and I know that me coming back means that 9 people are going to like my post. It's like a punishment, and it's like, why do I subject myself to this? I don't like this relationship. But when I stopped posting, I didn't just feel disconnected. I felt like I might disappear. It's very first world problem-ish, but as a creator, it's something that needs to be addressed. People need to feel seen and heard and felt. That anxiety when the engagement drops, when you put your heart into something and you post it and there's crickets, you begin to question, like, is my work even being seen? Forget the people who are like, it's not the algorithm, it's your content. They're gaslighting you. It is totally the algorithm. Your content could probably use some improvement, just like mine. But at the end of the day, if I'm putting out a world-class piece of art, there's a great chance that only 25 people will see it. We spend so much time thinking about how to please an algorithm. And when the algorithm goes quiet on you, it's easy to go quiet on yourself too. So while sitting on all of this and being quiet and reflecting and writing my blog post that I mentioned earlier, check it out in the description box. I also read The Creative Act by Rick Rubin. I know, right? Not another creative reading The Creative Act by Rick Rubin. How cliche of me. But the book had some points. In The Creative Act, he talks about creativity like it's something that moves through us, like electricity. We're just the vessel. That stuck with me, and it kind of scared me too, because I had all these great ideas, and I'm in my quiet season, and I'm thinking, gosh, if I don't get this idea out there in time, somebody else is gonna do it. I gotta be first. But honestly, y'all, if you're here watching, I'm sure there's other pieces of content just like this out, but you chose to watch this one. And for that, I thank you. But I also started wondering, what if I'm not the correct vessel to put out a certain idea? Or what if the idea shows up and I fumbled a bag? Like, what if I don't articulate the message properly? This idea, I'm having some exposure therapy right now because I'm doing it as I speak. Like these are the things I'm thinking about this content that I'm talking about right now. Like it's an imposter syndrome inception. Is the top spinning or is it falling? If you know, you know. But here's what I've learned. Creative blocks aren't always blocks. Sometimes there's space for you to just be silent. There's nothing wrong with that. And I have science to back that up. Scientific American explains that during downtime, the brain gets to go into like this autopilot mode. Our brain's default mode network turns on. It's responsible for daydreaming, ideas, and connecting dots that we don't even realize we're connecting. So that helped me see things a bit differently. Maybe my silence wasn't a void. Maybe it was preparation. So that's where I've landed. I'm learning not to panic in the pause, and that just because I might not have something to say every week doesn't mean that I'm any less valuable or that my content brings any less value, and that it's okay to take a pause. It's okay. The world did not end because I didn't post a video for the week. I didn't lose subscribers. Not for that reason anyways. And nobody got hurt. It doesn't mean I'm broken or behind. It simply means that I'm human. Because silence isn't always absence. Sometimes it's alignment. Yeah? If you've gone through your own quiet season, whether you chose it or it chose you, were you silent or were you silenced? That's what I thought. Okay, write that down. You're not falling behind. You're not forgotten. You're not going to be left in the dust while everybody else moves on without you. The real work might be happening in the stillness. And when your voice returns, it'll have something real to say. I'd love to hear how you've navigated your own quiet season, whether you're in one right now, you're coming out of one, you're looking back on one and reflecting on what was happening while you were being quiet. Let me know in the comments. And if you like these type of videos, let me know as well. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed already for more content like this. And yeah, you guys, so that, like I said, I've been in my own head about this video myself because it just it felt like saying the quiet part out loud, right? Like, yes, you need to be consistent, but you were not consistent. You broke that stride. But let's be for real about what reality looks like when you break that stride. No, things did not go to shit. No, you didn't get an F. Like, people are still watching your video. Y'all are still here. If y'all are still here, thank you for watching. And we'll have more of these yap sessions if y'all like this type of content. I mean, I'm going to keep putting it out there. So if you keep watching, I'd appreciate it. Until next time, I'll see y'all later. Bye. Ooh, that was not sexy.